Sveiki, šiandien mes esam Berlyne, oras kol kas puikus ir kaip žinia, beveik visą savaitę Berlyne vyksta didžiausia Europoje elektronikos paroda IFA. Taigi, už mano nugaros yra visa puokštė gražiausių paviljonų, kuriuos mes šiandien stengsimės aplankyti kuo daugiau, tiek žaidimų kompiuterinės technikos, tiek apskritai technikos, pažiūrėsim, kokius naujausius produktus siūlo šiandieniniai gamintojai ir žinoma, gerai praleisim laiką. Taigi, nieko nelaukdami, keliaujam su manim. Kaip matote, esame būtent Razer paviljone ir čia, kaip matome, yra daugiausiai jaunų žmonių, nes tai yra suprantama, tai yra kompiuterinių žaidimų stendas. Ir ką mes turime, pirmiausia, kai jūs prieinate prie stendo, jūs randate paprastą brošiūrėlę, kurioje labai paprastai parodyti produktai, kurie yra čia. Jūs galite lengviausiai išbandyti, ką mes dabar ir pabandysim. Bet tai yra tiesiog pasibandymas, po to pabandysime pakalbinti žmogų iš Razer komandos, kuris galbūt papasakotų daugiau apie naujausius produktus, ką jie pristato IFA-je. Na, o dabar tiesiog pasimėgaukite vaizdais ir be abejo, stilingą Razer kompiuterinių žaidimų stendu, kuris tikrai stebina. Taigi, viena iš naujovių IFA Razer paviljone yra būtent Razer Blade laptopai, kurie yra skirti ne tik kompiuteriniams žaidimams, bet savo dizainu, savo galimybėmis jie taipogi stebina. Taigi pabandysime juos apeiti visus ir pažiūrėti, ką jie iš tiesų gali. Norėjome išbandyti žaidimą, tačiau nepavyko, nes, kaip matome, kaip ir kiekvienas kompiuteris ir netgi Razer Blade turi updatintis. Taigi, palauksime, o tada išbandysime. Kaip matome, šie kompiuteriai ne tik brošiūrėlėje, bet ir realiame naudojime tikrai stebina savo našumu. Kaip matome, viskas veikia puikiai, grafika puikiai. Tiesiog vienas malonumas žaisti.
I'm Kevin Sather, Director of Marketing for Systems here at Razer, and I wanted to take a few minutes to show you the different lineup of computers we have. First here we have our Razer Blade Stealth. It's the smallest computer in our lineup. So we just launched with a 13.3-inch Quad HD Plus screen. We also have a 12.5-inch 4K display option as well. Just 0.52 inches thin, CNC'd aluminum chassis. So very durable, very lightweight, great for mobility. 7th gen dual core processor, 16 gigabytes of memory, and PCIe SSDs. Chroma keyboard, 16.8 million colors per key. A lot of different lighting effects. You can personalize it or you can do game integration. And then it also connects to the Razer Core. This is an external graphics enclosure. So you can put a desktop graphics card in here, connect through Thunderbolt 3 to the computer, take the power of that graphics, and then have a full desktop experience running off a notebook.
Wow, it's nice.
Yeah, very, very cool thing. So really lightweight, just 1.33 kilograms. Awesome computer. We wanted to offer something for everyone, someone that needs something super portable but not a lot of graphics power on the go, but can have more graphics at home. Something that needs graphics on the go, like the Blade.
Something in the middle, and for the pros.
And then we have the Pro. We just also announced a new version of the Pro with a full HD screen, a GTX 1060, and an i7 7700 HQ.
4K screen?
It's a full HD on that one. We have the 4K screen on the higher end version, and that's where we do overclock CPU and a GTX 1080.
Wow, it's nice.
So we were able to take that 17-inch chassis, take a lot of the components from the 14-inch, merge them together, and bring the starting price point of the 17-inch down to €23.99.
Nice. Okay, so we can continue with the Blade.
Yes. So this is the Razer Blade. It's our 14-inch notebook. It's got a quad-core Intel processor, the i7 7700 HQ, GTX 1060 graphics from NVIDIA. 14-inch screen, either a full HD or a 4K option is available, and PCIe SSDs from 256 gig up to 1 terabyte in capacity.
Nice.
Also features the Chroma keyboard, anti-ghosting, so you can do multi-key presses, great for gaming.
What about anti-ghosting in this one?
All of our computers have it.
Nice.
Yeah, we wouldn't have it any other way. So really great PC, it's great for gaming on the go, so people that want to have graphics power, whether you're gaming, you're doing video editing or creative tasks, really great workstation, yes, highly mobile.
It's kind of a downside that, the major problem of the gaming laptops is, the the gaming pad, and
Yeah.
you know it's made for the gamers now. It's don't have those problems like anti-go sync and all the mobility, all that stuff. It's nice.
Yeah, definitely we built it for gamers in mind, but it has so much power for gaming that it's great for a lot of other uses.
But of course, you can use it all day.
Yeah.
Like all day performances. All
We have a lot of musicians that use it, video editors, photographers, lighting designers for festivals and concerts. A lot of people love the power and the portability the Blade has.
Nice, nice. So, for example, you can do a lot of modding and all that stuff. Creating music with this laptop, it's not a problem.
Yeah, we actually partnered up with ImageLine. They make FL Studio music production software. So if you buy any of the Blades, you actually get FL Studio Producer Edition for free.
Wow.
So you can download that through Razer Music. So we work with a lot of artists. They do a lot of tutorials, and it's just really great to see people doing so many cool things with the products.
Nice. And what about overheating? Because overheating, we know that is one of the major problems in the gaming laptops, and a lot of companies trying to overdo it. But what was the main key to fight with the overheating?
Yeah, it is definitely a challenge that we have to overcome. As we put in the high-end components, they generate a lot of heat. So what we do with our thermal approach is we never try to limit performance. We always want the maximum performance available. So we take the thermal design and we push the heat away from the user.
Yes.
So it gets hotter up here where the exhaust vent is, but the keyboard and the palm rest stay more comfortable for the user.
That's very nice, because the major spots where the heat comes is always like here or here. So
Yeah,
it's
CPU
nice.
and GPU. So you don't want to get the keyboard too hot because it's uncomfortable. So we direct that heat away from the users, and it helps a lot.
It's very nice.
As opposed to just turning down the performance to generate less heat. Not an approach we like to take.
Okay, and the most expensive one,
Yep.
the best one we have now, it's the Blade Pro, and the main features, and I see something different here.
Yeah, so this is our 4K version of the Blade Pro. We also just launched a full HD version that starts at a much lower price point. On this one, we've got a 4K IGZO panel. It's touchscreen, it's NVIDIA G-Sync, it's 100% Adobe Color Space. It's everything you could want in a display. Probably the best display in the world. Here on the bottom, you notice the different layout. What that really is two things. One, we wanted to mimic a desktop layout where your mouse is off to the side for right-handed users.
Okay.
Second, the battery in here is 99 watt hours. It takes up the entire space under the palm rest. We didn't have room for a touchpad because we wanted to put in the largest battery that we could.
Okay, it's a nice decision, actually.
Yep, and then the keyboard on this is very unique amongst our lineup. It has the chroma lighting like all of our products do, but it's a mechanical switch. So it's a true ultra low profile mechanical switch that we developed. So instead of a very bulky mechanical keyboard on a notebook like you might see, this lets you keep a really thin form factor, but you still get that clicky, tactile feeling of a keyboard.
Nice, nice.
Other features on this, it's got an overclockable quad-core processor from Intel, the i7-7820HK. 32 gigabytes of memory is included, 2 SSDs in RAID 0 setup up to 2 terabytes.
Powerful machine.
It has everything we could put in there, including an NVIDIA GTX 1080 graphics card.
I really want that.
Yeah, so it's a remarkable machine designed for 4K gaming, VR experiences, or people that have a lot of creative use that requires high resolution and high performance.
Yes, and I personally think that this kind of design is kind of revolutionary design. Maybe other companies will do it the same, and it's nice. Nice with you guys working with that in mind of the gamers. So laptops becoming not just additional stuff of the gaming, they're becoming one of the major portable things for gaming. And all this design, it's nice. I really like it.
Yeah, and we always like to listen to customer feedback. And so when we launched this last year, we got a lot of feedback from people. They loved the form factor.
From the gamers.
Yeah, from the gamers and from the press and from everybody. They loved the design, but they didn't need all the performance. We had it at the really high end. They wanted something more for full HD gaming. So that's why we recently launched the full HD version. Has the GTX 1060, the i7-7700, 16 gigs of RAM, but it's slotted so users could upgrade it to 32 on that model. And then it has an SSD and then a hard drive, so it has dual storage, 256 gig plus 2 terabyte. Same look on the keyboard, but it uses our membrane switches instead of the mechanical switches. It's about a ½ kilo lighter in weight, same dimensions as this product here, and a 70 watt hour battery similar to what we have in our 14-inch. And that one's only €23.99.
Okay, so we talk about the features. We look about each of ever. So what about the price? Can you talk about the price of each of our? A range
Yeah.
for the people to know how much they need to...
Yeah, so starting with the Blade Pro, the Full HD one, €23.99. The 4K starts at $37.99.
It's manageable, actually.
Yeah, for what you get, it's you know, it's a premium product, no doubt about it on the 4K side. But there's a lot of users out there that really value that performance and they want it in a thin design, and we're happy to deliver that.
Nice. What about the Blade one?
So the Blade, it starts off at the Full HD model at 256 gig configuration. It'll be €21.49. It goes up from there. Throughout, we've got a 512 version and a 1 terabyte, and then we have a 4K screen where we have a 512 and a 1 terabyte version as well. And then the Blade Stealth, the 13.3-inch version of that starts at $15.99. And then it goes up from there depending on how you configure the capacity. And then the Razer Core, $5.99. And then there's no graphics card. You put in whatever card you want to put in there from AMD or NVIDIA.
Yes. And can you talk about the Razer Core? Actually, this thing is actually necessary for all that experience and the best experience you can get from those.
Depends what you want to do with it. If you're just looking for something that's portable and a really great productivity machine and some light gaming, no need for the Core. When you want to take that experience and then make it more like a desktop gaming experience, this is a great way to do that. Single cable connects the two devices. It provides power and data, so it charges the notebook and powers it while you're doing all your activities.
So, with no doubt, this thing is also directly coming for the gamers, actually. Yes. The gamers in mind.
Yeah, gamers or anyone that needs a lot of video performance out of their computer.
Okay, so
video editors as well find value in it.
On to the laptops. And we can use it on all laptops.
You can use it on all of the models except for the 4K Blade Pro, because there's really no need for it, because it has a 1080 inside.
Of course. Yes. So maybe your overview, a little bit overview about everything and something for the gamers, for the Lithuania, maybe some.
Yeah, so we're really happy to be out here at IFA showing off all the great products. We've got a new mouse, the Basilisk, great for FPS gaming. It has a adjustable clutch system, so you can really customize it to your gaming needs. We got some really great console products out, some new controllers and headsets as well. And then of course we have our Blade lineup that we're showing off, the latest one being the Full HD version of the Blade Pro. So everything we do is for gamers by gamers, so we always put a lot of performance into these machines. We pay close attention to the design. We want it to be comfortable to use. We want it to look good for the users as well. And I think we've got a great range of products for gamers out there. And as gamers do more than gaming, they do a lot of other tasks. All of our products are great for everything they do in their computing devices.
I agree, and thank you for the time. It was a wonderful review, and we'll see you in another video. Kągi, dabar kaip matote esame prie Sharpo paviljono ir viena iš didžiausių Sharpo naujovių, kaip matote, yra pasaulio pats didžiausias 8K televizorius. Ir be abejo, aš tokį televizorių namie tikrai norėčiau turėti, bet paprastam žmogui žvelgti, ar tai yra 4K, ar tai yra Full HD, ar tai yra 8K, ko gero yra neįmanoma. Ir 8K galimybės mes ko gero pajusime tik kokių keliarių metų bėgyje. O dabar pasigrožėkite. Dar viena Sharpo tikrai įspūdinga naujovė. Lenktas televizoriaus ekranas. Įspūdis susidaro toks, kad stovime prie tikro akvariumo, kuriame matosi žuvis ir visa kita. Tikrai įspūdingas sprendimas. Na ir be abejo, manau, kiekvienas namuose norėtų tokios instaliacijos, ar ne? Čia matome iš tiesų vieną ploniausių televizorių pasaulyje. Jis toks plonas, kad atrodo, jeigu jį paliesi, įsipjausi pirštus. Tikrai nuostabus dizainas. Iš kitos pusės matome raudoną spalvą, kuri puikiai dera su Sharpo logotipu. Ir, na be abejo, ką belieka daryti, tik tai įsigyti tokį televizorių, ar ne? Na, o štai čia, prie šito stendo mes nuėjom prie kito stendo, kur matėme vieną didžiausių 8K televizorių, o štai čia jūs matote vieną didžiausių 4K televizorių. Na, to perteikti masto, ko gero per kamerą neįmanoma, bet tiesiog pabandžius jį apglėbti rankomis, jūs galite pajusti, koks tai yra didelis televizorius. Dar vienas įdomus dalykas, kai jūs priartėjat arčiau ir kai nueinat toliau, jums tikrai nesijaučia, kad skauda akis ar kažkas panašiai. Vaizdas išlieka toks pat ryškus, taip kad žiūrėti šitą televizorių tiek atsisėdus, iš arčiau, tiek iš toliau, tikrai yra malonu. Taip kad, prašau, pasigrožėkime. Aš tiksliai dabar galvoju, jeigu prie jo prijungti kompiuterinį žaidimą, kaip būtų puiku.